All right, I love it.
Hello, hello. We are on.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
welcome,
Rebecca.
welcome. Hey, Catherine, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Well, welcome to Peek into Pink.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome for tonight. We're so glad you're here.
Yes, yes. I'm Rebecca Strange. I'm a senior sales director with Mary Kay, and I am going to be doing the graphics. I'm going to pop off and let you get started, Catherine, and tell them
All right,
all about
awesome.
it.
All right, let's do it.
Yay!
All right, ladies, thank you so much for being here tonight on our pink peek into pink. It's a tongue twister. Go ahead and say it a few times. So we're so glad that you're here. Your consultant is so excited to have you on. So for tonight, just a couple of things that we want to throw out to you. Make sure you're commenting and interacting with us because that's how you get entered into drawings. So down below in the comment section, we want you to go ahead and put who invited you. So go ahead and put their name, say hello, and we're going to enter you into some drawings that we're going to be doing. So we'll do those in the next day or two. So get excited. You'll get an entry for every comment that you do. And then tonight, we're going to be sharing some information. And so if you hear something that is, excites you or you have a question about, make sure that you comment below too so you can get those extra entries as well. And so thank you again for being on here into Peek into Pink. Your consultant wants to share some information with you. She values your opinion and she's excited to share this with you. So thank you so much. So the first thing that we want to do tonight is we want you to go ahead and send your email address to your consultant, and we'll tell you why in just a minute. And so tonight, the goal of Peek into Pink is to just empower you with some information. So if you have been around Mary Kay, if you've been a customer for a while, then you have probably heard some of this information before, particularly if your consultant really, loves you and enjoys you and she wants to share what Mary Kay is with you. But we want to share with you because some things have changed. It's 2020 and there are some differences. And so we want to make sure that you have all the information that you need and that you know what's different, and we want you to be able to make an empowered decision. And so tonight, that's what we're going to do. So a few quick things on how you can get some entries tonight. So in this information that we're sharing, if you hear something that you love, that excites you, that makes you happy, I want you to drop a heart emoji, all right, in the comments. If you hear something tonight that makes you feel empowered, it makes you feel like, oh, okay, like that's new, that's something that is exciting, I want you to go ahead and put like the strength emoji. Sorry, it's backwards. So like the arm emoji. And then if you hear something that you learned that's new to you, then I want you to do the thinking face emoji. You know which one I'm talking about. So I want you to pop those in the comments tonight if there's something like that that you hear, just something that you love, that was new information to you, something that you learned, or something that excites you. And so we want to go ahead and get started and share with you some more information. And because we want you to be able to make an informed decision as a customer, we know that you love Mary Kay and you love the product, but you need to know what kind of business you're supporting and the company that you're supporting and the consultant you're supporting. And so that's what we're doing tonight. So we want to share with you that information. Not only, you know about the products, you love them, but we want to share the business side of Mary Kay with you. So that way you can make an informed decision just in case like your life is a little different right now. It's 2020 and lots of things have changed. And so maybe things are different for you and now you're in a different place of life than you might have been in the past. You might leave here tonight and you might still be a happy customer, and we love you and we're going to take care of you and make sure that you are spoiled and taken care of as a customer. You might leave here tonight and you might be like, hey, I want to try that. My life is a little different. Things are different in 2020, and I want to make a change. Or this might be something that you hold in your back pocket, and you keep that so whenever your life changes again, you have that information. Or it could be for someone in your life that you love, and you might be a talent scout for us. So we want you to listen tonight with an open heart and an open mind, to just hear. And honestly, I think that this is so important because it does tell you the company that you support, the company that you love, the company that your consultant loves and that your consultant represents. And so what kind of business and corporation and corporate culture that you're supporting. And so that's what we're here to do tonight. So in your peek into pink. We're going to go ahead. And so tonight you might fall into one of 3 categories. All right. So I'm going to list 3 things and I want you to think about it. And so the first category, you might be a savvy shopper. And so a savvy shopper is someone who loves our product, and you might want to get your product at 50%. And you're like, what? 50%? That sounds amazing. And so I don't know about you, but there are certain stores, if they told me I could shop at 50%, I would absolutely do it. And that's one of the reasons that I said yes to Mary Kay 7 years ago. And so if you're a savvy shopper, you want to think about getting your product at a discount, and maybe you want to sell a little bit on the side. So it's like the savvy shopper. You want to get your product at 50% off. Like, how amazing is that? Yes, please. All right. Maybe you're like, okay, I want to do this as a side hustle. And so I don't know, you've heard about the side hustle. Side hustles are really big and popular right now. And it's so true because life is coming at us at a strong rate. And right now, everybody, is looking for a side hustle, or, already has one or is developing one, or they might have a couple. And so this might be a side hustle for you because, again, 2020 is a little different. I don't think 2020 looks like what any of us thought it would look like in January. And so this might be a time that, your life has changed, your circumstances have changed. And this might be something that you're looking into. So as a side hustle, not only are you enjoying your product at 50%, but you understand the value of being able to make some extra money. And so you want to add some money to your family's income, to your household budget, to your monthly budget. And so you can see the benefit of that. Or maybe you want to be a boss babe. And so if you want to be a boss babe, this is someone in our company who is going to be like in a leadership position, might be one of our sales directors, might be a car driver. And so that is what we call a boss babe. And so boss babe is someone who is replacing their income with Mary Kay, and they are working this business and they are reaping the full benefits that the company has to offer us. And so that is what a boss babe is. And so that's the beauty of Mary Kay. Whenever you come into Mary Kay, you can come in, and you might come in at first as a savvy shopper, and then you might be like, that emoji. You might see the value in making it a side hustle, and then you might be surprised and you might become a boss babe. And so that's kind of how my story was. And so you could have that too. You might come right in and you're like, hey, I love the idea of a side hustle because it's fall. And that means that the winter is coming, which means Christmas is coming. And I don't know about y'all, but Christmas is going to look really different this year than it has in the past. And one of those ways that it's going to look different is at the amount of online shopping, since so many of the brick and mortar stores are closed. And so I love that about our Mary Kay business, is that you can continue to work online and you can continue to service your customers, and you have an online business and an online website that your customers can go to and can buy directly from you and support you. And so that is one of the things that I'm excited about, this year. One of the perks, one of the changes of 2020 is I know I already have that in place and my customers know how to do that. And I have experienced, a growth in that this year. And so there are many people, in the world and in the economy who, have had dips, but there are lots of us in the economy in 2020 who have had gains. And Mary Kay as a whole has actually seen an increase over the last several months, which is phenomenal. And so how does that happen? And so I want to tell you about how you can get started in Mary Kay. So maybe you're like, I want more information. All right. So this is the more information part. All right. So let's break it down. First, that email address that you gave to your consultant, she's going to go ahead and send you an online agreement. And the reason why is because we want to empower you with the information. So we're sharing information with you now, but we want you to be able to read over the online agreement, check it out, make sure that you understand, ask us any questions that you have. You can go ahead and sign up tonight if it's something that you're excited about, but you can also go ahead and read it. So if you have questions, we can help answer those for you. So it's part of that empowerment decision. So keep that in mind. That will be coming to your email. So take a look out for that. And then let's break down how the different options of that online agreement that it's going to spell out. And so whenever you get that email and you open it, it's going to ask you for some information and it's going to give you information. And then at the end, you're going to have 3 options to pick from. And so that's what we're going to break down tonight. And so the first option, and this is a brand new one, and this is one of the reasons we're here tonight, is to tell you and to share with you how to get started in Mary Kay right now. And so if you've been around Mary Kay and you've heard about the opportunity before, then you know typically it's $100 to get started. Right now, Mary Kay has a $30 Estart Kit, which is phenomenal. Mary Kay has never done this before. It is a virtual Estart Kit, and basically what it is it's giving you everything that you need to start your virtual business right now. So you can start today, you can start tomorrow, you can start making money immediately. And so that's what I love about this eStart is it is just literally, it comes in, you get it on your email. It's in the palm of your hand and your phone, and you're ready to go. And so what does that eStart look like? So that $30 eStart has a couple of things. So it gives you the opportunity to purchase your products at 50% off because you are now a wholesale buyer through Mary Kay. It also gives you a year of a personalized website that is taken care of and maintained by Mary Kay Corporate. So you know that it's always looking fresh. It's up to date with all the current products, all the current prices. You don't have to change any of that. Mary Kay does that for you. That is typically a $30 value. So that right there pays for your eStart. The other thing that it has is it has a year of Pro Pay, which is how we accept payment in Mary Kay, how you can accept credit cards. So it's very similar to PayPal, but it's linked to your Mary Kay website. And so that's how you can go ahead and get started on your website to accept credit cards so your customers can purchase right there. And so you have that set up in your $30 eStart. I love how Mary Kay thinks of everything. They have made it so easy. And so that's part of what comes in the $30 eStart. The other side of it is, of course, you have your buying privilege to buy at 50%. You also have your sales director who's there to help you and your recruiter who's there to help you. Not only that, you have a great back-end office. And so what does that mean? That's giving you tools and resources on our Mary Kay website that we call In Touch. It's for us as consultants and in the sales force. And so it's going to give you all the information that you need on how to launch a business. There are literally step-by-steps on how to launch your online business, how to do virtual parties, posts that you can make on social media, draft emails that you can send out to your customers, to your families and friends, as well as, Facebook posts and text. And so it's everything there that shows you how to get started. And so I love that the eStart, you get everything that you need to start your virtual business. All right. Now, I'll tell you this. I don't know about you, but if you have increased your online shopping during the pandemic, anybody else? Go ahead. You can comment below. Raise your hand. It happens. I don't know, but have you made a $30 decision in this pandemic that has the ability to change your life? That's what I love about it. I know I made this decision a couple of years ago and mine was a $100 decision and it changed my life. But y'all, a $30 decision that could change your life? That's phenomenal. All right, so let's break down what it looks like whenever you do decide to get started with your $30 eStart. What does that look like? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to fill out that agreement. You're going to get started. You're going to get a welcome email. You're going to get some text from your recruiter and your director. They're going to welcome you in. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start and you're going to do your first order. And so that first order, you're going to go onto the website and you're going to order $450, but you're going to pay $225 for it. That's that 50%. And so you're going to get active. That's what we call an active order. And so you're going to go ahead and do that. So that way you can go ahead and have those products to use for yourself at 50% off and have the ability to go ahead and accept orders on your website and to get started making that money right away. So in that $450, you can buy things for yourself. You can buy things for your customers and sell them, whatever you want to do. That's the beauty of it, is you're going to pay $225 for it and you're going to sell it for $450, which means you're going to make $225. It's easy math. You can do it, and you can go ahead and get started making money right away. The next thing that you're going to do after you get started with your $30 eStart is you're going to do an online virtual launch. So right now, again, everything is a little different. And so we're doing virtual launches because it's a little harder to get in front of people. You may be able to do an in-person launch depending on your area and how comfortable you are. But we've had amazing success with virtual launches. So keep that in mind because that's something that you can do. You're going to invite your friends and your family. We're going to give you a text that you can send out so that way you can have the announcement to get it started. So that's the second thing. And then the last thing that you're going to do, which was part of that launch party, is you're going to start selling this product. And when you start selling this product, you're going to start making 50% of everything that you sell. And so you can make money real quick on your website. I love it because people go onto my website and they order and I'm asleep. And I wake up in the morning and I have this email that so-and-so just placed an online order. And I think, that's amazing. And I go click, click. And it's done, it's processed, and the money is going into my ProPay account, which is phenomenal. I mean, I don't know about you, but how often can you make money while you sleep? That is not how it typically works. So get excited about that. All right. So tonight in the comments, it's comment time now. All right. I want you to comment whether you think that you are one, a savvy shopper, and you want to get your products at 50%. Two, maybe a side hustle. You want to sell a little bit. You can see the beauty of it to be able to have the opportunity to make extra money. Or three, you want to be a boss babe. And so you want to make some significant income and start off virtually and get going and make money for yourself and for your family to have a huge impact. And so which one are you? Are you one, a savvy shopper? Are you two, a side hustle girl? Or are you three, a boss babe? So I want you to comment below which one you are. Remember, every comment gets an entry into the drawings that we're going to do. And then the last thing I want to tell you is we are doing a sign-on bonus. So if you get started tonight, remember your consultant has emailed you the online agreement so you can take a look at it. If you sign on tonight, you can go ahead and you can get your roll-up bag for free as a sign-on bonus. So the roll-up bag looks like this, backwards. Let me open it up. If you're in Mary Kay, you've seen us use these. So it folds out, has these 4 pockets. They're removable. All right, now this is my favorite part. It hooks. See the hook? Doo-doo. And it swivels. Love it. So you can get your roll-up bag for free if you sign up tonight as your sign-on bonus. Or if you decide and wait for tomorrow, so 24-hour sign-on bonus. So if you don't sign up tonight and you decide to sign up tomorrow, your bonus is a compact, which is this. It's our perfect palette, compact. And inside, this is my bronzers and highlighters. So inside it has spots for 4 blushes, or you can fit 12 eyeshadows. All right. So you get your perfect palette as your sign-on bonus. So those are your bonuses. Either tonight, your roll-up bag, which is $36 value, or your perfect palette, which is an $18 value if you decide to sign on tomorrow within 24 hours. And then the last thing I want to tell you is we do still have the traditional starter kit available. It's $100. That's the one where you get all the products in it. You see one of the boxes like that behind me. And so you can still get that as well if you want to. It's definitely your choice. You get to decide which is best for you. All right. So you have the $30 eStart. So it's your virtual business. You have your traditional start with the starter kit that comes with the product, or you can actually combine them together. It's a $130. And so you get the value of the eStart with the website and the ProPay, which together is a $70 value. Hello. And you can get those together. So you get the traditional and the eStart together for $130. So it's up to you. The choice is yours. We're so glad that you're here tonight for the Peek into Pink. And thank you for joining us on Beauty School. Make sure that you comment below for those drawings. We'll be doing those in the next day or two. Talk to your consultant. Let her know if you have any questions so we can help answer those for you. And we thank you for listening so you can learn a little bit more about the company that you know and love and you support through your consultant. So thank you so much for being here on Peek into Pink and on Beauty School. We look forward to continuing to come to you every week to share with you tips, tricks, and techniques to have you looking and feeling your best. Thanks, ladies. Good night.